in particular, welcome back to the kitchen. You're here, you saw the intro, we're back for another Zack's Disney cooking. But not only that, it's a spooky episode. I'm decked out, I've got my Halloween shirt on that I bought from Disney World. It's very, very cool. I've been looking forward to making this video, let me tell you. And today, as you can tell by the title, we are making the Jolly Roger Brisket. Now, this is something new for me. I've never made a brisket before, but I know that brisket is like gorgeous. I love brisket anytime it's on like a barbecue, kind of like spreads. I had some of the best brisket over at Hollywood Studios. It's not right for you, go and check that out. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. It's going to be super fun, super fun. We are going to prepare this now because it needs a good few hours to cook and, you know, slow cook and all that kind of stuff. So the oven is preheated. Let's get into it. Let's show you what we're working with here today to make the Jolly Roger Brisket. Let's go. So today we have the brisket. We have 5 onions, 8 cloves of garlic, mushrooms there, some beef stock, some Worcester sauce, red wine, salt and pepper. We've got some Kashmiri chili flakes, which I'm going to add to that myself. Parsley, that's not for this part. We are going to be making something a little bit extra to go with it. Paprika, again, we're going to just season it up in a way that I usually do. And some Italian seasoning there as well. That is not for this, it's going to be for another thing as well. We've got some sunflower oil as well. So the first part of this task says in a large Dutch oven over medium heat, 1 tablespoon of cooking oil and the onions. Saute until golden brown and caramelized, about 12 minutes. Remove to a bowl and set aside. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that. So I've got the onions, I'm going to prepare them now. I'm going to get the oven on, not the oven, the hob on, to get it cooking. Let's go, let's do it. Alrighty, so we are going to be preparing the onions here, and I've got the little bowl here. We're just going to peel off the skin with these and just get them sauteed. Now it says to cut in half and into thin slices. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that because that seems quite easy. I'm alright with that, I can do that. But if you guys do want to see any other of the videos from this series, please check out the playlist. I will leave it in the top right for you so you can go and check it out. It's a lot of fun. Cooking is like one of my favourite pastimes. I absolutely love cooking. So being able to cook some sort of like Disney recipes and things like that is always good fun. I can't remember the last thing I cooked for y'all on the channel. I think it was the gumbo. I think it was Tiana's gumbo. So be sure to go and check that episode out if you want to. Of course, you know, no obligation to do so. No obligation to do so. If you don't want to, then that is absolutely fine. I'm going to cut these in half here. There we go. Get rid of that because we don't cut off the root, and then we cut it into thin slices. Alright, and that's that one. So I'm going to do the rest of these. I'll see y'all in a minute. Alrighty, so we have got those cut up. Now we need to saute them. So we're going to go into here for about 12 minutes. Until they are caramelized, which is fun. I like that. So let's give them a stir-rooney. Like the boy Zack Rooney. There we go. There we go. Alrighty, the next thing we've got to do, according to the recipe, is to pat dry the brisket with a paper towel. Now, that paper towel, best I've got is napkins. So, I mean, it's not something I have in my house. I don't just have paper towels lying around. And then season it generously with salt and pepper. Okay, so we can sort that whilst they're cooking, and then that goes in to be seared on each side of the brisket. Yeah, so let's do that, let's do it. So we're opening up the brisket here. It's going to be very messy, I feel like. I need some scissors or something to open it. There we go. Alrighty, so gotta pat it dry with paper towels here, so I'm just gonna do that. I think that's the best I can do. I think with that given, I've done. Let me wash my hands real quick. And also this bowl. Alrighty, it says to season generously with salt and pepper. So I'm going to put a little bit of paprika on as well, just to give it a little bit of a thing. So lovely salt there. There we go. Beautiful. Stick that on there. A little bit of pepper as well. Very generous, it says. I do love salt and pepper. I use it as a staple. It's a staple for any cooking. So there we go. Over there because it's dirty. So I'm going to put this on a little bit of a plate, just until it's ready to go and be seared in just a moment. Alright lads, it's going to be a wee bit loud, but it's now time to put the brisket in and sear it off for 3 minutes on each side. So let's start this. Let's do this. So 3 minutes on each side. So that's side one. It's searing, it's doing it. The onions are out, caramelised, ready to go, and I've took the liberty of preparing the mushrooms and the garlic to go in all together when this bad boy is done. Let's go. I'll see you all in a minute when it's all seared up. Alright, so this is all tendered up. It's like an Elvis Presley song. Love me tender. We're getting into it, boys. We're now putting the onions in. Add the onions into this mix of stuff. There it is, that's the onions there. And then we're adding the mushrooms. There's not mushroom in there for them, but we're going to make it work. No. Add the garlic. Stinky. They'll keep the French away and vampires. So there we go. We're just going to stir that around like that. Now our oven is preheated to what it should be. So then what we need to do is add the liquid. So we need 3 cups of low sodium beef broth. I've got some beef stock pots here, that's what we're going to use. We're just going to put 3 of those bad boys in. So I feel like that should be fine. Oh, turn, give them. That's 1. Help me, can you open this for me please? I can't do it. Let me move this off the heat so we can do this. Holy, let me get this bad boy open. Hey, we did it. There we go. Took a long enough. Bloody hell. Well, that's 2. That took ball legs open this shit. There, done. That's free. Make sure that's all stirred in. We need 1 cup of red wine. 1 cup of red wine. We're using Yellowtail Jammy Red Roux. It's Australian, I believe. We need 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire, whatever you pronounce it. I know how to pronounce it because I'm British. It's Worcestershire sauce. That's 1, 2, put a bit more for good luck. 3, there we go. Finish by wash. And secret sauce. There we go. Right. Then we need to cover and roast for 4 hours. 4 hours. Don't know what I'm going to do for 4 hours, so I just have to watch it cook, I guess. So, yeah. And now we wait.
4 hours later.
Well, that was a bit boring. I'm glad you didn't have to sit through that for 4 hours. I've been sat here waiting, just waiting for it to cook, and oh boy does it smell good. Now, we have got some potatoes in there, and we are going to be cutting them and cooking them for potato skins. So that's what's going with dinner tonight. And I've also decided that I want to do some barbecue baked beans as well, and some corn on the cob coblets. So we're going to do that as well, have a bit of a barbecue feast here. Alrighty, so as you can see here, we've got the potatoes. They are going to need cutting up and the potato scooped out of it, and then leave the skin ready to go there and make it into like a mash or a mashed potato, or whatever you want to call it, and then add the appropriate bits and bobs. I've got some Italian seasoning, some parsley, and some 2 types of cheese. We've got mozzarella and parmesan, or Parmigiano, and whatever the hell this is called, Parmigiano Reggiano. Yeah, so we've got that as well, ready to go in there. So let's do it, let's cook it. And we need to take them one at a time. It's going to be hot, so I don't want to burn my hands, so I'm just going to use this towel. Or maybe there's one outside I can use. Okay. There we go. Towel that we can use. I don't burn my pretty little hands, because my hands are very, very nice, and I don't want to burn. I like my hands, they're very helpful. You could say they're handy.
Oh, no.
Initially, I was going to be making a cheesy garlic bread to go with this. The one from Disneyland, the pretzel bread. And, oh, that's hot. And I could not find pretzel rolls anywhere. I went to like 3 different stores, could not find them at all, and so I was a little bit sad. And I was like, oh, you know what? I'll just do what the recipe says and make like mashed potatoes. But no, you know what? I was like, no, I'm gonna be unique. I'm gonna do what I want, and I'm gonna make some potato skins. So that's what we're doing. We're making them. We're doing it. Alrighty, we've got our cheesy potatoes there. We've also got the skins here. We're gonna dish it in. We're gonna pop it in. Let's get it done. There we go. Alright, apologies for any noise outside. Some guy thinks he's a Formula 1 race car driver. So we're just gonna roll with it. So, you know, fingers crossed. Barbecue beans are done. They're cooking. They're done pretty much. This brisket smells phenomenal. We're gonna get this out in just a minute. And whilst I'm cutting it up, I'm gonna leave the potato skins and the sweet corn in the oven to just finish cooking and just make sure that they are fully to everyone's liking. But let's get this brisket out. Let's see what it looks like. It's been 4 hours. Let's see what it looks like. Here we go. Right, we need these off the hob now because they are cooked. There you go. We don't want them burning. We also need to take this off and cut this brisket off. Off, not off. It's not a word. Oh no, that is. Oh my days. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh, that looks absolutely phenomenal. Holy crap. Holy moly. That looks so good. Holy crap, just look at that. I'm in heaven. Like look at that. This is bringing back memories of like freaking Hollywood Studios, boys. I cannot wait to try this brisket. Oh my days. Right, let's cut this up. Let's give it to the appropriate people. Because, you know. Oh, yes. Oh, that looks delicious. Look at that. Oh, Zack, you are. Oh. Guys, I love cooking. I absolutely love cooking. It's like my favourite thing in the whole world. Apart from Disney, of course. But like you do that. Like, look at this, man. It's just falling off the bone. Oh my days. It's not even got a bone, but it's like falling apart. It's so tender. And it just looks phenomenal. Oh my days. And of course we've got all the juices underneath as well that it's been simmering in for hours, literal hours. Okay, so I have oven cooked the corn. Not so much grilled it because, you know, but oh man, look at this. This just looks phenomenal. I am in heaven right now. We've got our potato skins here as well to dish up. There's quite a few here, but I only did like 4 potatoes, I think. Not 4, I did like 7 potatoes, I think. But okay, so starting on the plate, we have the Jolly Roger Brisket right there. Some grilled corn with some paprika, salt and pepper. Cheesy potato skins with mozzarella and parmesan. And some barbecued beans there as well. It looks so good. Look at this. That looks phenomenal. I just want to say a huge thank you to every single one of you who have joined me here in the kitchen today for Zack's Disney cooking. It's one of my favourite things. I love cooking. I'm sure I say this every video that we do in this series. Cooking is one of my favourite pastimes. And to be able to share that with y'all in a way of Disney is always fun. This looks phenomenal. We are going to enjoy this. And yeah, thank you so much for joining us here today. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And until the next one, I'll see y'all very soon. Happy Halloween, y'all. Peace.